Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of the Arm Chains arm set of Mango and Kiwi arms. So as opposed to usual when we have a figure and an arm, like they obviously have arms, but anyway, I'm not going to get weird. We actually just have the two sets of arms to put on your existing Arm Chains figures. So sort of an interchangeable thing because there's no figures that actually come with it. And we'll be showing, how they work on their riders and whatnot. So anyway, we'll just take a really quick look at the packaging like we usually do. I know it's going to be boring. But as you can see, there's obviously no figure. You've got Baron Mango arms and Ryugen Kiwi arms, and then here's where all the stuff was. It shows that you can put them on their corresponding figure to, make these new forms. It's got pictures of them at the top. Just more pictures generally around them. And then pictures on the back showing various combinations with the other figures. So obviously this is all you get here. You saw it right at the beginning of the review. You get Mango arms here, you have his hammer, which, is pretty basic. You got the gray handle here, and then this yellowy color here for the hammer itself. And then the Kiwi arms and its blades here, which are primarily gray with some green on them. So pretty basic. So yeah, that's all you get. The primary focus is to have something to put on your other figures. I'm going to show putting them on the figures that they belong to, that you saw up here, and then I will do a little montage of photos of what the other forms look like on other riders. Like I said, I'm doing a test out of formats in my Arm Chains reviews, so if you don't mind seeing that, let me know, or if you would rather see me actually show their forms on camera for the other combinations, just let me know. So anyway, let's go ahead, and we're going to do Baron first to get him out of the way, because unless I'm a complete idiot, which is 99% possible, Mango arms is actually a bit more difficult to get on than the others, because as you can see, this is a typical arms here, where you have it, and there's a hole here at the bottom to put on. There's really not such a thing here with this one, so you kind of actually have to open it a bit on your own to get it out, which is a bit annoying. And so you have to place it here, I believe it's right here, and you have to place it on yourself. So that's going to go like this, just like normal, where you place it on the top here, and there is a place, I will show in a second, to click on the helmet, but I have no idea why, but I cannot get it to click on. So let me just get him secured here, if I can. Anyway, I don't know why Baron's arms always give me trouble. His banana arms have the most trouble sticking on, and so do Mango. Alright, so you stick on the arms like that, and right here is the little place to store the helmet, which is supposed to go here, but I cannot get it to stay properly. So I just decided to forego it. So then after that, you pretty much fold it down like normal. You got your shoulders here. This is going to kind of fold back a little bit, and it's going to become his sort of cape piece. And I suppose you can kind of rearrange it any way you want. There's not a lot you can do with that. And then, place the helmet on here, and you have Baron Mango arms, which is a pretty cool form in the show. It's got a badass cape and a badass hammer. I think the figure's pretty solid. Obviously, the figure itself is already solid, but the arms annoy me a little bit just because of how they go on, and obviously this isn't an actual cape or anything. It still looks pretty neat. It looks neat on some of the other riders, but I just kind of find some annoyances from the way that it goes on there, and it's a little difficult to maneuver, and the fact that mine helmet, the one I have, its helmet won't stay on the latch piece, so you can have it all as one piece. But I guess they might have had a little bit difficulties, given that he's got a much more unique design. Alright, so now let's move him out of the way for now. And we will focus here on Kiwi, which is much more traditional, much easier to deal with. You just place it on like normal. The helmet's already in there. You just snap on his arms, and this one actually unfolds really neat. It kind of unfolds like slices here at the top, which is really cool. So this is going to become a shoulder, this is going to become a shoulder, this piece here is going to become the chest, and then this slides down. And then we have Kiwi arms, which is pretty cool. A lot easier than Mango arms there. It kind of reminds me of one of those lizards where they extend their little ears or whatever. Anyway, but yeah, really neat, really simple. I really dig the way Kiwi's unfolds. It's pretty cool. But so yeah, now we'll go ahead and after I get this guy placed next to Baron, is we'll take a quick look at what some of the other combinations with other writers look like. Like I said, let me know which format you prefer, whether you prefer me actually showing all of them on camera in some form or another, or whether the pictures is okay. And then we will get to like the, final of the review. Alright, so those were all the different combos you can get. So I'm a pretty big fan of this line. I think it's really neat. Admittedly, there's kind of a part of me bummed that each arms doesn't have its own figure, just because that would allow you to just constantly mix and match arms and have different displays and stuff. But given the fact that we have so many writers this year, and they all have multiple forms so far, or at least, the major ones do, I can definitely see why they didn't do that, because that would be a lot of figures, because we're, like, getting Ryuki size in terms of writers, and then if you have at least everybody having one combo, Gaim having more, arms combo, that's O's, that would definitely be quite a bit of figures to buy. So I think these sets are pretty neat. If you're collecting the arms change figures, just like I said in my previous reviews, the more you get, the more fun they are. So I can definitely recommend the different arms sets because they add a lot more playability and stuff, and they're pretty neat. The only real complaint I have against this one is I had some difficulties dealing with Mango, and his chest has always been a little bit down. It's supposed to be more higher up, but it doesn't matter right now, I guess. But his arms are just a little more difficult to deal with, and not quite as fun to deal with, but he's still a cool combo. Damn it, combo, this isn't O's. Anyway, so I definitely recommend him if you're getting the line. I think that they add a lot of fun playability to it. So anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you check out WritersRangersandRambles.com for the token news in the craziest way possible. Until next time, this is Dawson Rider, signing